So in the beginning of this movie, we see a girl from Bethlehem who says that because she was always busy with her work, she didn't give her daughter any time and now she will correct her mistake. After the scene is cut, we are shown a weird VN where a lot of people's voices were coming out but no one knows what all this is. Anyway, now we are shown Hedi and her colleague. These people work for a company called Wonderland and there is a screen in front of them in which they are able to see Billy, and Billy is at an airport at this time. At the airport, a passenger comes and sits next to her, which made her talk a lot. After hearing her flight announcement, she left from there. After a holi, we are shown Billy in a desert, where she come to work. She was an archaeologist. She reaches here and calls her mom, who also had Belly's daughter. Belly's daughter looked upset with her because Belly left her without telling her and went away from her for so many days. Now the scene is cut and we are shown an astronaut in a new scene. He calls a girl named Jin on the ground with his satellite. She was his girlfriend. He loved her a lot and took care of her a lot. He even wake her up while sitting so far away, taking care of her medicine and every little thing. He reminded her of these things. Not only this boy, but Jin also loves her a lot. She is an air hostess. In this way, she met many people who proposed to her, but she didn't accept anyone's proposal. She has been waiting for her boyfriend to come back to Earth for years. The scene changes here, and we see that astronaut in the hospital. We found out that due to an accident, this astronaut had gone into a coma. The biggest truth here was revealed that Jin, whom she talks to, is not really her real fiancé. She is an AI version of her fiancé. So now the twist in the story in that there is a company called Wonderland in this movie. Those employee is Hedi and we have already met her. Both of them make AI version of these people who are either dead or in a coma, so that their family can feel a little better by talking of them. Then people talk of these AI variants on video call as if they are really alive, and many people don't even know this. Jin, who missed her boyfriend a lot, could not bear the pain of going into a coma. She could not live without him. So she made her boyfriend's AI variant from Hedi. This AI variant is found in habits from the real person. Because before making the AI variant, most people themselves get this AI variant so that it becomes exactly like him. But because the astronaut had gone into a coma, Jin made his own profile. In the movie, whenever he talked to astronauts AI variant, he was seen in the satellite. Anyway, in Wonderland, we see Hedi and her colleague designing a new character. The order to make it was given by his grandmother. After making this character, they also give the old lady a demo of this character. In the demo, this AI character was talking to the old lady as if he were really her grandson. Seeing this, she cried. Here, Hedi tells the old lady that you can buy anything you want for your loved ones in Wonderland, like clothes, cars, things. Hearing this, grandma also bought some clothes for this new AI character. After getting free from here, Hedi and her colleague went for lunch. Wherever we went, we saw that Hedi got a call from her parents, who were also worried about her. Because Hedi had not decided to get married yet, Hedi was fed up with her parents' daily talks. It also affected her work, so Hedi's colleague decided to be her fake boyfriend. After that, we were shown this for having dinner together, but this time Hedi's parents were on video call. The scene is cut and we are shown Jin, who got the good news from the hospital that her boyfriend had come to his senses. He has come out of a coma. When he came to his senses, Jin's happiness was not getting poor. Now she didn't even need her boyfriend's AI variant. So she also turns off her AI variant. Jin talks him to her house, and slowly her boyfriend recovered very well. He was now coming back to his old routine. Here on the other side, Hedi meets that old lady who made her AI variant of her grandson. Her grandma was now doing two jobs because her grandson's AI variant was doing a lot of business with her. Hedi thought that maybe there is some issues in her system. But then her grandma told her that her real grandson was also spoiled like this. That's why her AI variant also demand the same from her. The scene shift from here to Bailey, who was talking to her mom at this time. She asks her mom, do you want this scrap? But her mom says that no, I don't want anything from you, as if she is angry with Bailey. After which we are shown that Bailey's mom was terminating the service of Wonderland. That is such a big truth was revealed that in the beginning of the story, the Bailey whom we saw and the Bailey with whom her daughter and her mom used to talk was also just Bailey's AI variant. Because in reality Bailey was already dead. And here a truth is revealed to us that the confession we heard at the beginning of the movie was Bailey's own. Bailey herself took this subscription of Wonderland so that even after the death she doesn't let her daughter feel the absence of her mother. Now the scene shifts to the virtual world of Wonderland, where Bailey is being shown. Behind Bailey is the same person who we saw the Bailey at the airport. Here the virtual system Bailey shares her problem with that boy, that her mom has not been receiving her calls for the past few days. She says to the boy, I think this is not true. During the conversation, someone here calls the boy sitting in front of Bailey and the boy leaves from here. We see that the boy actually called by Harry. That too is the real world. This is how we learned that this boy was still alive, and even alive humans were made into Wonderland AI variants. This boy himself had his own AI variant so that he could go inside Wonderland because he loved Bailey very much. He wanted to live with her, and this was the only way he had to live with Bailey, which was made possibly by going to Wonderland. Here on the other hand, Jung-in fled that after returning from the coma, her boyfriend has started behaving very strongly. He doesn't take care of her like before. Now he has started partying and has become very distant from her. He had become used to his AI variant boyfriend, who used to wake him up, remind him of medicine, take care of him. Getting tired of all this, he also activates his AI variant again. Here on the other hand, we see that Bailey's phone was picked up by her daughter. Bailey talks to her daughter and tells her that she is coming home after a few days. Hearing this, her grandmother came here and took the phone from the child's hand and cut Bailey's phone. She didn't want her daughter to live in a false hope. She knew that Bailey could never come back here. That's why she decided to take her daughter to her village so that she can get busy with her cousins and make it easier for her to call her mom. Bailey had heard this in the virtual world, and as soon as she heard this, her virtual world caught fire. Getting angry, we are shown the AI variant of the young child which was made by her grandmother. She is told that her subscription is now ending. She will now be deleted in this AI world because now her grandmother is no longer alive for whom she was made. On the other hand, Jung-in's boyfriend also find out that Jung-in has left her interest in her and started talking to her AI variant. On the other hand, we are shown Bailey again. Bailey's daughter calls her from the airport and tries to talk her. Before she could talk, her grandmother took her phone and in her anger, she ran away from her grandmother and got lost at the airport. Bailey had already known this. She wanted to find her daughter at any cost, so now she took her car around the world of Wonderland. And so we found out that Bailey is such a character of Wonderland who doesn't know his reality. She thinking she is real human being. So she want to come to airport and find her daughter. And this is the reason that now she has become such an AI on which humans have no control over Joymahidul and Wonderland. And now unwillingly Bailey was hacking many people's AI variant. She wanted to go to the real world and find her daughter, but it was not possible. In her world, many mountains were being destroyed in front of her. Fear was burning and more difficulties were coming in her way, which meant that the Wonderland system was being hacked. It is shown that Bailey broke the farewell in front of her and went inside. That is, she went inside the operating system of Wonderland. And at this point, Bailey knows that it is just an AI program. Whereas in the real world, we see that Hedy and his clique were trying to reset the whole system. Because if that system was not reset, then Bailey would have caused a lot of damage of the system. Resetting the system, Hedy suddenly sees Bailey on the screen. Hedy feels like Bailey is trying to tell him something. So far a holy, she gives the holy system to Bailey. As soon as she gets access to the system, Bailey reaches the same airport in the virtual world where the daughter was lost. By hacking the phones of all the people present at the airport, she successfully finds her daughter, Do Jeon, her boyfriend. After finding her daughter, Bailey stopped meddling with the system, and because she herself knew that she was an AI variant, so now she wanted to tell her daughter the whole truth. She tells her daughter that she is just an AI system. She is not a real person and she can never come come to her daughter's house. Her daughter was very smart. She understood what she was saying and she said, if you cannot come here, then at least I can connect with you in the virtual world. At least the way you are talking to me now. You can always talk to me like this, right? For this, along with this artificial belly, the grandmother of the child also agrees. She had also tried to shut down Bailey's system before. After this sense, we want to show that in Wonderland's office, Harry was successful in resetting the entire Wonderland system. Because of this, Bailey was also reset. And in this virtual world, her life started from there. And it started from the same airport where we saw her at the start of the movie. Bailey didn't remember anything old. This time she met the same passenger at the airport. And here we found out that the passenger remembers all the old things. That is, he didn't reset and he is still out of Harry's control system. On the other hand, now we are shown Jeonin and her boyfriend, where her boyfriend was very sad. Suddenly Jeonin came from behind and hugged him, because now she knew that Jeonin is an alive human being, not an AI that will do everything according to her. She will have to accept her boyfriend in the same way and she will have to start anew. This astronaut also realized all her mistakes. He also started this new life in a good way, and in the end, Jeonin deletes her AI variant with which the movie story ends here. If you like this video, please subscribe and click the bell icon. Comment below here.